Superman 2025 was a great depiction of the overall character of Superman and what he stands for. One thing is for sure, that Superman in this movie is truly a Boy Scout, and with this in mind, everything about this movie comes off more like a love letter rather than just a retelling. As the movie starts, we are automatically brought into Superman losing his first fight ever. Mind you, I don't know why people think he's weak in this movie. He's been Superman for 3 years, and this is the first fight he's ever losing. Like, come on, he was putting belt to ass for 3 years. Regardless, I don't want to make this just me recapping everything that happened in this movie. I want to talk about the character of Superman and the ideology of heroism that we see portrayed here. Let's talk about Clark Kent, the alter ego but also a fragment of the Man of Steel. Clark Kent is like a mask our boy Cal has to wear every day to get through his daily life. A reporter at the Daily Planet, where he works with his good friend Jimmy Olsen and his love interest and girlfriend Lois Lane. What makes this disguise so convincing is that you would honestly never guess that Clark Kent and Superman are the same person. It's like two polar opposites. Clark has more of a nerdy structure and Sup has a confident and bold outlook. What truly matters between these two identities is the act of being kind and heroic. We see Clark get visibly upset when he's arguing with Lois about his act in Boravia. All Clark wanted to do was save people, and that was the primary reason he even went there in the first place. The truth is, Superman is not a character who is meant to never get angry or make mistakes. One of the most significant parts of his character is the fact that he's a Kryptonian, an alien from another planet, yet he still learns to love humanity, even embracing it himself. Clark Kent, Kal-El, or Superman is a human being at heart. It's little moments like seeing the Man of Steel save a squirrel or even try to stop a kaiju without having to kill it. It shows us there's love and care for all forms of life, regardless of background or who you are. I truly believe this stands out when he's talking about Krypto. Yes, he may be a dog, but he's right. He's out there scared and alone. Not just a hero for humans, but for everybody. My viewers, let's shift gears a little bit now, and let's talk about our main antagonist, Lex Luthor. Lex hates Superman. Like everything about him. For what he stands for, the fact he even exists. And I'm not even exaggerating. So if you really want to ask, why does Lex hate Superman so much? Oh, I don't know. I'm kidding. It all boils down to a lot of envy and jealousy. Lex is an egomaniac. He can't stand the fact that Superman is beloved across the world. In his mind, Lex should be the only one getting his love and attention. Let's take a look at Ultraman. What this clone of Superman reveals is that Lex deep down wants that power for himself. How I see it is that Ultraman is an extension of Lex, the man that he wishes he could be. It shows us that Lex, in some shape or form, idolizes Superman. He knows that he's good and uses his power to help others. But this is precisely my point with Ultraman. Lex can create a clone that's as powerful as the original, but the reason that this didn't work out is that Lex can make a being that's as strong as Superman, but he can't replicate the heart behind it. Superman isn't the only hero in this world though. The entirety of the Justice Gang plus other heroes we haven't gotten a chance to see yet. The beauty in just having us see other heroes compared to the main blue Boy Scout is that anyone can truly be a hero in their own way. Take Mr. Terrific for example. He doesn't have superhuman strength, speed, or durability, but he has superhuman intelligence and was a standout in this movie. It shows us a world just beyond being strong or fast. Instead, shows us power in different ways. Even Eve, Jimmy Olsen's girlfriend, well, are they dating? Technically speaking, hey man, I don't know. But she has a noble moment too. It doesn't matter who you are, you can be courageous. Even human beings like Lois have their moments of heroism. Lois is a standout in this film, not just from being a love interest of Superman, but also because she's making a difference without having any powers. Not only is she strong with just her mind and character, but she empowers our hero, Superman, to continue going. There are people in Clark's circle in life that drive him to keep going, to keep being super. Ma and Pa Kent, the duo who taught him to love and embrace humanity. These two are so important because without them, there is no Superman. These two are a driving force in his life, not just by showing him unconditional love, but treating him like he's one of them. What I mean is raising Kal-El like a human being, teaching him how to be kind to others and teaching him what it means to be mortal. As I was saying earlier, Superman is a character who makes mistakes and isn't always perfect, but will always do his best to protect his world. Another key detail is learning the message from Superman's actual Kryptonian parents, basically telling him to rule and conquer Earth. The reason I'm bringing this up now is that it has so much more importance than you guys may realize. Yes, he may have been sent here to rule, but Superman going against his parents' wishes and doing what's right because it's truly who he is makes him much more of a hero than before. As we finally reach the end of this movie, seeing Lex and Superman interact again has a symbolic meaning behind it. Lex losing this fight when he was sure he couldn't lose at all, and had this in the bag, only shows us the truth. You can copy the man's strength, speed, and abilities, But you couldn't copy the human spirit, the real driving force behind why Superman won this fight. As we reach the end, again, the takeaway is that being kind doesn't have a cause. Everyone can be a hero in their own right, regardless of their background or where they come from. We may not always feel like we're strong, but we're capable of much more than we realize. Superman is a perfect example of a character who has it all, yet still makes mistakes, because he's just like us. We're not built to be perfect, but we can always become the best versions of ourselves possible. And maybe that's the real punk rock.